Ukraine says Russian troops are using Starlink. Russia says it's not, and Elon Musk also says Starlink is not active in Russia. But social media users were quick to point out maps show it is active in the occupied areas of Ukraine, where Russian troops are. The story has gone from unnamed sources to the Ukraine Defense Ministry making an official statement that it has an audio intercept of 2 Russian soldiers discussing buying Starlink units for around $2,200 through third countries. Starlink terminals, which provide a high-speed internet connection, were rushed in to help Ukraine after Russia's February 2022 invasion, when communication was cut off. The devices allow frontline troops to set up high-bandwidth mobile communication networks for use in operation centers and to coordinate artillery strikes and lots of other things. In September 2023, Walter Isaacson's biography on Elon Musk detailed how Musk stopped a 2022 Ukrainian raid targeting a fleet of Russian ships in the harbor of the Crimean city of Sevastopol. The book says Musk cut off connectivity. Well, the author later corrected that excerpt and said that Musk had refused to extend Starlink coverage so the sea drones could operate. The sea drones, which were new at the time, lost connectivity and washed ashore harmlessly, also exposing Ukraine's capacity. Starlink insists that it does not do business with Russia or operate on Russian territory. The Kremlin has confirmed this. One potential explanation is that some Starlink equipment has fallen into Russian hands as the result of being captured. Another option, explained by a technician, is the re-import option. Before being imported to Russia, terminals could be registered under various foreign companies, and after an account is created, often under a fictitious name, the Russian-owned or operated Starlink equipment only needs to be registered under Starlink's global roaming plan to have geographic flexibility. And Russian news outlets are also saying that the Starlink satellite communication systems are being sold via multiple Russian online stores, supplied via an intermediary in Dubai, according to one report. One Russian store is selling a complete Starlink kit for about 250,000 rubles, which matches the audio intercept from Ukrainian authorities. SpaceX says if it finds out that a Starlink terminal is being used by a sanctioned or unauthorized party, it'll investigate or deactivate the terminal. Many ask, isn't the technology there to check? If we stay with the Starlink terminals and not think about credit cards that are paying for the service and where they're registered, the thousands of small satellites in low Earth orbit can steer the direction of their beams without moving to direct the bandwidth where it's needed the most, which is leading many to assume it's easy to figure out who's using the connection. But SpaceX might be hesitant, according to one report, to tightly police the location of Starlink for the fear that a mistake in defining where the front line is could leave Ukrainian fighters without Starlink coverage. Public figures like Musk often have their actions and words closely analyzed and sometimes misinterpreted by the public and the media. Let me know what you think in the comments.